in the world, in the last days, and not for meat or drink, but for what? Hearing the word of the Lord. I want you to grab somebody by the hand and say, I don't care how things look. I don't care how rough things are. Grab them by the hand and say, hear ye the word of the Lord. He said, listen, he said, I prophesy. He said, hear ye the word of the Lord. And he told them, he said to these bones, he said, dry bones. He said, I command you, hear ye the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath. I will cause breath. It's not here yet, but I will cause breath to enter into you, and you shall live. Now understand, when he starts saying, I will cause breath, that they don't automatically get breath. They start connecting. Just because you see stuff coming together don't mean there's breath in it. Every gathering is not necessarily breath. He said prophesy. He said hear you the Lord, I'll cause breath to come into you. We just read that. He said there was no breath in them, verse 10. But preparation for breath is coming. And so when you start seeing things connected, see, you have to understand breath does not come before order. Oh, Jesus. Touch somebody, say, when God starts rearranging your life and putting things back in place, he's getting ready to anoint you to do the impossible. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, that's order. See, he starts to connect things. First of all, before it, he said, I heard a noise. Look at somebody and say, I hear a noise. It ain't breath yet, but I can hear something getting ready to happen. I wish I had someone who hears something happening with you. Say, it ain't my breath yet, but it's something happening that lets me know that something's getting ready to happen. Now, if you give me some time, I'm getting ready to walk into something. But listen, God has put me together. Now, I'm not like you want me to be yet. But God is making connections with me. I haven't done all that you want me to do yet, but I can hear some things in my life starting to straighten up. They're coming together. I'm getting things connected. I hear a noise. Oh my God. Somebody said, I can hear something. That's why I'm in church today. That's why I'm still serving God. That's why even after all that has happened to me, I still got to praise, because I hear a noise. Reach over and grab somebody by the hands and I at least know that God is doing something, because I hear it. I know. Tap somebody on the shoulder and say, do you hear something? Tell somebody, it's a noise. Tell them that noise means things are getting ready to start happening. He said, in other words, the bones starts coming together. So he said, prophesy to the bones and tell the bones to live. Now what happens is when he starts prophesying to the bones, the structure starts coming. The bones start connecting one toward another. After the structure starts coming together, then after the structure is forming, and after they start connecting, now the insides are starting to come. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, God's doing some stuff on the inside now. And things are starting to come together. So first of all, I heard a noise. Then I heard a shaking. Have you ever had something happen and you start shaking and didn't know why you were shaking? Look at your neighbor and say, you're shaking because God's getting ready to work some miracles out for you. I dare somebody say, neighbor, there's a whole lot of shaking going on. And you have to understand, when God starts shaking, it's not a shake to break you. It's a shake to bless you and lift you up. I dare somebody who God is shaking